Hello, welcome to episode 27 of the Datapack tutorial series, version 1.2.1.4. We're going to be doing custom death messages. So I'm thinking this will be used for like a boss or something like that. We're going to do two versions. We're going to do the rubbish version, not using a resource pack, and we'll do the proper version using a resource pack. You can use timestamps, and if you like the video, chuck a like down. Anyway, what am I talking about? Well, if you had a custom boss and he had a name, when you die, if he hits you, it will say he killed you. We can see an example of this. I have function, let's summon a husk. His name is Bob. Okay, and now if he kills me, so he's my big bad boss. He's going to come over and kill me now. Come on, kill me, Bob. Infernal device was slain by Bob. Great. But what if he was doing some sort of magic attack which was using commands? Then it's probably just going to say magic. And maybe we want a bit more control. Maybe we want to say he was killed by the evil wizard's magic or something like that. Anyway, we're going to do two simple versions. First, we'll do one with a marker. So let's go over. I don't recommend using this version. It's just in case you really can't use a resource pack. And use timestamps to jump ahead to the resource pack version. Let's go to our, whatever this is called. This is called a Datapack, isn't it? There we go. Right. We might have to remove that my damage. It might, because it's unhappy. But let's go into marker and we'll summon a marker. First thing we'll do is we'll just remove any existing ones. Otherwise we'll summon another one on top. Type equals Minecraft marker. Tag equals message. Okay, that'll get rid of it. Now we'll summon a new one. Summon. We don't care where we summon it because it's a marker. You can't see it. So with Datapack, we'll probably default to summoning it in the spawn chunk, I suppose. So we'll just do that. You can put it wherever you like, as long as it's in loaded chunks, because you need to be able to access it. And we'll give it a custom name. Custom name, and its custom name is going to be our death message. So let's do text. The evil wizard's magic. Okay, looks like we can't have our little thing there. Can we just escape that with the escape character? Can we just pop you in front of there? Will you be happy then? Yeah, okay. If you need a apostrophe, we'll just escape it. That seems all right. And let's give it the tag as well. Tags. And what did we call it? Message. Okay, so that's going to summon one. And now we need to damage ourselves. We'll do 10 hearts of damage just to make sure we die. So we'll do damage. I'll just do the executor. I'll run it in chat. At S. We'll do 20. So that's 20 half hearts, 10 hearts. What type? It will be Minecraft player attack. And we will be attacked by any entity whose tag equals message. Well, we should really, for efficiency, we should also say it's type. And actually, for efficiency, we should probably put at n there, but we'll do it a different way. We'll say limit equals 1. I know I've only got 1. Okay, so let's try that. We're going to summon the marker. It's going to have the name, the evil wizard's magic, and then we'll have a function to damage ourselves. Let's go back. Let's do a reload. And also, just in case it's going to interfere, let me take off my resource pack. So later on, I can forget that I've removed it and wonder why nothing works. So let's do that. Right, let's summon. Oh, we don't need to summon anything. Let's do the function. Summon marker. So we should have a marker now. It would be nice if we'd put some feedback in there. And now let's do some marker damage. There we go. Infernal device was slain by the evil wizard's magic. So that's pretty cool. So maybe he throws a fireball at you. So he's not really doing the damage. We're doing the damage with commands. But it still says, instead of just saying by magic, well, we can put whatever we want. Now, that's fine for that situation. But what if I died, let's say you had, I don't know, a hunger mechanism. And I ate too many hamburgers. let's say I ate too many hamburgers. So let's change this marker's name. Eating too many hamburgers. Let's save that. Let's go back and do a reload. So we'll have to resummon the marker. That'll kill the old one to summon the new one. And now if I damage myself, if unadvised was slain by eating too many hamburgers. Oh, and it looks like it puts the full stop on for me. Or did I put an extra one? Oh, that was me. I put an extra one. Okay, so we can see his name is only eating too many hamburgers. So the problem with this is we're always going to have name was slain by your name. And you know, if it was said was killed by eating too many, slain by sort of means an entity has done it to you. An entity has actively killed you. So, although it's probably better than just saying by magic or by generic or whatever it would say, I still don't like it. We can make it better. So that's the simple version. Let's make a better version. So what we're going to want to do is we are going to... what do we need? Let's see. First of all, let's just shut these down because we don't need these. In the data pack, let's make a summon function and a damage function. So, and I'll just paste these in because why not? So let's summon a husk and we'll give him the name Bob. Okay, so that's the summon command I used before. And we'll do a damage. This time, damage is going to be a little bit different. We're going to do damage. Actually, we can't do this yet because first of all, we'll have to define our damage type. Our damage type doesn't exist, so we can use misode. But before we do, it's probably worth having a look at damage type here. Because if we look at misode, we'll see damage type. We've got a few things. What on earth are some of these? So let's have a look on the damage type page. Message ID. That's a translation key. Okay. Right, that's a translation key. So let's just call that whatever we want. Let's call it custom underline damage underline message. That'll do. Exhaustion. The amount of hunger exhaustion caused by this damage type. Oh, okay, so each time I get hit, I'm going to get a little bit exhausted, which probably make me a bit hungrier. Let's have a little bit. Let's put that quite low. Scaling. What's scaling? Whether this damage type scales with difficulty. Well, that's not going to make... I don't think that's going to make any difference to us because we're defining exactly how much damage to do. So let's keep that as never. Effects. Optional field controlling how incoming damage is shown to the player. How incoming damage is shown to the player. Let's have a look down below. Damage type to default sounds. Oh, okay, so we just got a choice of sound. Okay, so what sound do we want if I eat too many hamburgers? We can pick any of those. Ow. Ugh, that sounds horrible. Okay, I like that one. It sounds horrible. Let's try that. Let's do freezing. And death message type. Okay, what's death message type? Is there a back to... Why is there no back to top button? Is there a shortcut key like back to top? Optional field that controls the kind of death message to use. Default, full variance, intentional game design. See below for more detail. Use the standard death message logic. Okay, I think we're going to go for default. Show the intentional game. Well, we definitely don't want that one. That's the one when you sleep in the bed in the nether or something, isn't it? Yeah, let's just do default. Okay. We'll set you to default. Okay. So let's save that. And pop it into our damage type. Save. And now, let's go to our resource damage. And let's use that damage type. So we'll do damage again. The executor, that's going to be me. We'll do 20 half hearts. And we'll use our damage type. Okay, so that should be Datapack done. Let's test it and see what happens, because we've not actually defined the message. That's what the resource pack is for. But let's reload that. What happens if I... let's do function. What happens if I damage myself using it? Okay, as we get death attack custom damage message. Okay, it's interesting. It's put death attack on the beginning. Right, okay, so we'll keep that in mind. Can we look at the... Can we see that on the wiki? It's right here. Death default message type. Okay. If the killing blow was caused by an attacker. Right, well, we're not going to worry about that one because we're using a command. So, don't care. If the killing blow was not caused by an attacker, but the dying entity had recently taken damage that was caused by a living entity, then we need to have death attack our message ID .player. Okay, keep that in mind. If neither of the above apply, we use the translation key death attack .message ID. Okay, let's have a look at our message ID, which is custom damage message. Right, let's go to the the resource pack. Okay, so this is the data pack on the left, resource pack on the right. At the moment, it's got the pack MC meta and the ping and an assets folder. Inside the assets, let's create a new folder. Let's do this Minecraft. We want a language file, so let's language file. Which language do you want to do it in? I'm going to do it in English, but you can look on the language wiki or the Minecraft wiki on the language page, and it will give you an in-game list of all the languages. So you just go down and find the one you want. I'm going to pick English US, so my file needs to be called ENUS. So let's use that. First of all, we'll need a new folder, which we'll call lang for language. And in here, we'll have a new text document, which we will call, for me, ENUS. Depends which language you want to override. Yes, please. And let's open that. Let's open and close some curlies. So there was 2 message types we need. So we'll have 1 and we'll have 2. Now, we're not doing replace or anything, so this is going to add this to the Minecraft's language file. Let's go and find out exactly what it was we needed. Damage type. Death. Let's do this one first. Death attack message ID. Copy that. We need to put that in there. And our message ID is custom damage message. So let's replace that. And, well, what should we say? We can put anything we like. Died from overeating. Save. Okay. Let's go back. Let's reload that resource pack. Well, actually add it first. Custom death messages. Let's put that on there. Let's try damage this time. Died from overeating. Great, but who died from overeating? I suppose I could just say you died from overeating. But oh no, but look in the chat. In the chat it says died from overeating as well, so no one else knows who died. That's okay. And we can't put you died from overeating because that will really confuse other players. They're like, no, I didn't. What are you talking about? Okay. So, this looks good. Down here we have design. So-and-so was slain by so-and-so. Right. And we are being passed. So if we die, we're being passed 2 values. The name of the dying entity, so that would be %s, was slain by the name of the attacker if there was one. There isn't one in our version. So we're just going to have %s. So that should be our name. Because the name of the dying entity. Okay. %s died from overeating. Let's save that. Let's go back. Let's do F3T to reload the resource pack and let's kill ourselves again. infernal device died from overeating. Nice. Okay. But we've also got the problem that if you've just been hit by someone and then you die, it usually says so-and-so died from while fighting. And we don't have a message for that. Let's have a look. It was this one here. If killing blow was not caused by an attacker, but you've just taken damage, then we need death attack message ID player. So let's copy that. Let's put this one in here. And we'll have custom damage message. Let's put that over that. And then maybe we can just copy. So that's going to say the same thing, but it'd be nice to actually make it so it says who killed us. And we can see what's going on here. Was slain by. So we've got another S. So the first S is the person who died. The second S is the person who attacked them. And in the version we're not using, the third S would be the name of the item. Okay, so we want another %S. Died from overeating when he should have been fighting %S. So our husk is called Bob. So what I'm expecting is infernal device died from overeating when he should have been fighting Bob. If it wasn't named, it would just say husk. Okay, let's try that. But oh yes, so we can summon our. Let's summon Bob. Right, there's Bob. Now, if he hits us, then we run the damage command. Come on, Bob, hit me. Okay, damage. Infernal device died from overeating when he should have been fighting Bob. That's cool. Okay, so we're basically done, but there is something else we can fiddle with. Bob! Stop it. Clean up. Bye-bye, Bob. Oh, cheeky Bob. Let's get a bit of healing as well. There is something else we can play with. Maybe you want to change the order. And so if you can see here, at S just says the first value I was given. Now, if I get another %S, give me the second value I was given. If I get another %S, give me the third value, which means we're stuck using this order here. But we can override that. So let's change it. Instead of %S, we will have %2. So this is going to say, I want the second value I was being passed. $2 $S. So this is going to be Bob first. Bob killed. And then we'll have %1, the first value I was passed, while he was stuffing his face with hamburgers. Okay, let's try that. F3T. All right, let's get another Bob. Bob, give me a slap. Thank you. Oh, Bob killed me. My damage didn't do enough. How strange. Bob, come and... There we go. Now we've got Bob's name first. Bob killed Infernal Device while he was stuffing his face with hamburgers. Okay, so what we've done there is by saying %2 $S, we are saying use the second, then we've got the 2 on there, use the second piece of information I was passed, and then %1 $S is use the first piece of information I was passed. So you could see if you wanted to get the item name, %3 $S. Nice. Okay. So now what we can do is we can have completely custom messages. So if your custom boss is not actually hitting you himself, you're making magic attacks or something like that, or maybe just a cave in. Maybe a block falls on you and you do damage to the player. You can Infernal Device suffocated in a cave in, that sort of thing, whilst fighting Bob. Bob is a troublemaker. Anyway, well, that'll do for today. Take care, have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.